What would you do if the people you trusted most abandoned you in the middle of a crowded restaurant, leaving you with nothing but a table full of empty plates and a bill you couldn't possibly pay? That's where I found myself that night, stranded in a sea of clinking glasses and careless laughter, my heart pounding as the world I thought I knew unraveled. It was supposed to be a celebration. My three best friends Lila, Marcus, and Jen had insisted on taking me out to La Belle Étoile, the fanciest restaurant in town, to toast my new job. I was thrilled, not just for the promotion, but for the chance to share it with them. We'd been inseparable since college, bonded by late-night study sessions and dreams of conquering the world together. The evening started perfectly. Wine flowed, stories spilled, and the candlelight made everything feel warm and eternal. But as dessert arrived, Marcus got a call and excused himself. Then Lila and Jen said they needed to step outside for some air. "We'll be right back," Lila promised, her smile bright as ever. I nodded, savoring my tiramisu, oblivious to the storm coming. Minutes turned to an hour. The waiter, a kind-eyed man named Leo, began hovering, his polite coughs growing more insistent. My phone buzzed with a single group text. "Sorry, emergency came up. You got this right." My stomach dropped. They were gone. The bill, sitting innocently on the table, was $287.46, a fortune for someone who'd just spent her last paycheck on rent. I called them, texted, begged for an explanation. Nothing. Silence. The restaurant's hum became a roar in my ears, every laugh a jab at my humiliation. I could have cried, could have stormed out, but something in me snapped into focus. I wasn't going to let their betrayal define me. I approached Leo, my voice steady despite the tremor in my hands. "I can't pay this right now," I admitted. His face softened, but before he could respond, a voice cut through the din. "I'll cover it." It was an older woman at the next table, her silver hair gleaming under the chandelier. She introduced herself as Clara, a retired chef who'd been watching the whole ordeal. "I've seen too many people let shame eat them alive," she said, her eyes sharp but kind. "You don't deserve this." She handed me her card to settle the bill, but her next words carried weight. "Don't let them off easy. Make them earn their way back." Clara's intervention was the twist I didn't see coming. Her quiet strength gave me courage, a spark to reclaim my dignity. I thanked her, promising to repay her, and then I hatched a plan. I spoke to the restaurant manager, a stern but fair woman named Ms. Alvarez. I explained everything: me friend's abandonment, my empty wallet, Clara's kindness. I proposed a deal. I'd leave a note for my friends, saying the bill was unpaid and they'd need to work it off in the kitchen if they returned. Ms. Alvarez, amused, agreed. I wrote the note with a steady hand. "You left me with the bill and no explanation. I paid it. If you want to make this right, you'll find Ms. Alvarez in the back. She's expecting you." I left it on the table, walked out into the cool night air, and felt lighter than I had in hours. Clara's card was tucked safely in my pocket, a reminder that kindness from a stranger could outweigh the betrayal of friends. The next morning, my phone lit up with frantic texts. Lila, Marcus, and Jen had returned to La Belle Étoile, expecting to find me. Instead, they found Ms. Alvarez, who put them to work scrubbing dishes and mopping floors until the bill was settled. Their messages were a mix of apologies and excuses, but I didn't respond. Not yet. Clara's words echoed. They needed to earn their way back. I met Clara for coffee a week later to repay her. She waved off the money, saying, "Keep it. You paid a bigger price that night." We talked for hours, and I learned she'd once been betrayed by her own business partners. Her story taught me that trust, once broken, isn't owed forgiveness, it's earned through accountability. My friends and I eventually reconciled, but only after they faced the weight of their actions. That night at La Belle Étoile, I lost the illusion of unbreakable bonds but gained something deeper: the strength to stand alone, the wisdom to value those who show up, and the courage to rewrite my own story. Sometimes, the people who leave you behind teach you the most about moving forward. Yindi.